It's a 2-0 hole that the Yankees are trying to climb out of in their American League Championship Series matchup against the Houston Astros. Big Game 3 on Saturday afternoon in the Bronx as the Yanks attempt to get back in the series. You know who's got you covered with the Bronx Bombers for the New York Post. That would be Dan Martin, and he joins me now. Dan, question for you to start this. Did the open roof in Houston affect your writing in any way?
I think we were able to get by it. We didn't use that as an excuse like other people may have.
There you see, no excuses for the writing and the reporting. There we go. I like that. Now, Dan, last time we saw Yankees ace Garrett Cole on the mound, it was a must-win game in Cleveland where he delivered. Can Cole save the Yanks season again in Game 3?
But we'll find out. He's certainly up to. He's got the talent to do it. He did it twice in Cleveland, but this is a whole different ballgame here, really, because the Astros just have such a more well-rounded offense. One of the things that we talked about before the Cleveland series was how much better the Yankee lineup was than Cleveland. That's not the case anymore. The Astros have one of the deepest offenses around. Now, Cole pitched well against them when he faced them during the regular season. He had 1 run in 7 innings. So, yeah, he can definitely get the job done, and they need him to because the Yankee bats have been silent. We're not sure when they're going to wake up. So as much of a test as Cole faced against Cleveland, he faces a bigger one today.
You talked about the lineup, Dan. The Bronx Bombers, they haven't looked anything like their nickname, striking out 30 times in the first 2 games of this series. So how much pressure is on this Yankees offense to produce in Game 3?
A huge amount. After the Game 2, Giancarlo Stanton said, we have to look at our approach and maybe look to make more contact. And that raised some eyebrows because, the Yankees, no matter what has gone on, ups and downs, they've been steadfast with their approach at the plate, which is, trying to make hard contact as often as possible, hit as many home runs as possible. They watched Cleveland hit a lot of singles, make a lot of contact, and nearly knock them off in the first round. And then Houston did a lot of the same thing in the first game. 30 strikeouts in 2 games is pretty remarkable. But they have to stick to what got them here. They can't, as Aaron Boone said yesterday, they can't start to look to make too many changes, especially against a Houston team with excellent pitching. So they're going to have to stick to their approach and hope they get better results. But it's been a while now where the lineup just hasn't produced like it normally does.
Yeah, time for the Yanks to get some hits in this one. Okay, Dan, there's no open roof to blame in this one. And the Yanks, they got their ace on the mound. Does New York come out victorious in Game 3 at the stadium?
Yeah, I would think so. They've faced a lot of challenges this year, both during the regular season. When they had that terrible stretch in August, they bounced back from that. They were down 2-1 against Cleveland. They figure it out when they need to. They already have a tall enough order and having to win 4 of 5 now against Houston in order to advance. If they lose tonight, they'd have to win 4 straight. I'd give them no shot at doing that. So yeah, I think Cole pitches well. I think they find a way to win. And they've been in both games. It's not like they've been uncompetitive. So they're right there. They're at home. They've got their ace. I think they get it done.
All right, some optimism for the Yankee fans there. Dan thinks that they will get it done. That is Dan Martin, New York Post Yankees beat writer, making no excuses in an open-air stadium. His writing is going to be sharp, just as it was in Houston. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate it, man.
Thanks, Dex.